We felt like this was a really inventive solution.
The results have been spectacular.
I think it's going to change the way we approach digital advertising.
On March the 24th, 2011, a website was launched that marked the birth of an online campaign that set out to forever change advertising as we know it. With just this single and now legendary tweet and no media spend, the whole thing was set in motion.
I mean, the internet just went crazy. It spread like a wildfire. Within hours, we had thousands of hits.
I mean, before we know it, everyone's got this thing. And my mom sent me the link, and I didn't even send it to her. I mean, that's when you know that you've done something great. And you know, to me, I think maybe the best part is the inspiration it's created for our kids.
Because of this massive onslaught of visitors, it didn't take long before the servers began to crumble.
Yeah, so I've been accused of server crash marketing before, but I mean, this time everything went down. Like, not only servers, I think the cables to the servers went down, laptops in the building went down. I think parts of the building actually went down as well. I mean, it's just everything. Every single thing went down.
With all this commotion, and spurred by a leaked client presentation, media caught on. Everybody wanted to know more about the thinking behind this thing.
The key insight was that we had to use our constraints to our advantage, a form of brand judo, if you like. The key thing was to have a breakthrough creative idea that leveraged the fact that we had no media spend.
If you're thinking about a high media spend versus a low media spend, and you put the two things together, you get sort of an average media spend and averages out at about 70%. But what's cool about this is that you've been given a big budget and you compare it with a small budget, and what you get out of that is an engagement with no budget. So we decided to tackle the problem head on and have no media spend instead of media spend.
But it wasn't only PR and social networking that was driving traffic. No Media Spend even earned its bought media by securing a deal with a key industry website donating free banner space to the cause. The exposure to this technology and design-oriented target group put focus not only on the more strategic aspects, but also around all the creative decisions that had been taken during production.
There's a tendency now to overdevelop things, to have too much animation, to put too much technology, HTML5. And we said, no, it's not about HTML5, it's about HTML3.
We optimized the page and we made it download instantly. All the code is compressed, condensed, and clean HTML. No plugins required.
It's so freaking clean and simple. It will pretty much change the face of the industry as we know it. I mean, I don't even know, like, either somebody is extremely brilliant and just came up with it. This is like Steve Jobs' moment right here. It's freaking amazing. Are those flames?
You know, people don't realize that, you know, we could have just left the numbers, you know, just like a regular number, but we added a Photoshop filter that made it look like it was on fire, like it was hot. And I think we're going to see more Photoshop filters.
But what about results? Within days, we had hundreds of tweets, Facebook likes, blog posts, and a whopping 20,000% increase in brand recognition. All this with no media spend.